Hey guys, this is Drew with Comics for Fun and Profit. And you're probably asking yourself, why do I need to listen to another comics podcast? Well, because we're a little different. We focus on comic book speculation, the buying of comic books to enjoy, read, and then sell to somebody else and make your money back or make a little bit of extra profit. So that's our main focus. If you can only listen to one comics podcast, it's probably not going to be us. It's probably going to be Comic Dorks. They're doing a good job up there. But if you can listen to two comics podcasts, it's probably still not going to be us. It'll probably be iFanboy. But if you can listen to three comics podcasts, we are that niche. We want to be your third comics podcast that you go to. That's our sweet spot. We definitely want to fill the void that is left. Not a lot of people talking about comic book speculation. It's a dirty word. How dare anybody sell their collection? We love comics. We love to read comics here at Comics for Fun and Profit. But we also, for a variety of reasons, some of us have space issues. We just don't have the room for our comics that we'd like, or we don't have the time to curate them and manage those collections. Or, in my case, I like the idea of my comic book collection paying for the next comic book that I'm going to read. So it's kind of almost a break even. If I manage my collection properly, then I can pretty much read my comics for free and maybe make a little scratch on the side. We want more people to read comics and more people to buy comics. So we want to talk about how best to do that and to get more people involved in reading and collecting and selling comic books. So that's what Comics for Fun and Profit is all about. We're still going to dabble in news, comic book industry news, and reviews of various comics as well. We'll do the occasional back issue spotlight that you see on other comic book podcasts. Ours will be like a Story Arc of the Covenant or Raiders of the Lost Story Arc, or something that won't get us a cease and desist letter from whoever owns the rights to Raiders right now. But anyway, something along those lines. We plan on doing a variety of things. As well as, we like, if you're like me, you probably listen to a few comic podcasts, and we want to help you make the right decisions on that as well. So we'll do some podcast ranks and some ones to check out and ones to avoid. Like I said, I'm loving Comic Dorks, and I listen to iFanboy pretty regularly as well. So there's two that I would check out if I were you. Those guys seem to know what they're doing and have a nice, interesting conversation about comics. But anyway, that's what to expect from Comics for Fun and Profit. The fine art and not science of comic book speculation. Good reads, good sells, good finds we've had, and some of our successes and some of our utter and total failures in comic book speculation. So we hope you'll come back and check us out as we take on the fine art of comic book speculation. So appreciate it, and stay tuned for our first episode.